Good afternoon to all my wonderful viewers out there, and welcome back to another top 5 video. In today's video, I'm going to be covering my top 5 favorite pieces that I wore in August 2021. But before we start talking about my top 5 favorite pieces that I wore in August, let's talk about something that happened in September. So recently, over the past couple videos, I asked if we could hit the subscriber milestone of 3,060 subscribers. And with your guys' continuous support, on Friday, we managed to hit and surpass that subscriber milestone. I wanted to take a quick moment out of this video today to say thank you for the continuous support, for helping me reach that subscriber milestone and surpass it. I also wanted to take another extra moment out of this video to thank the 10 most recent public subscribers as well. If it wasn't for you guys subscribing to that channel, we wouldn't have hit that subscriber milestone. So again, thank you so much for the continuous support. And thank you to everyone out there that's liking, commenting, and just supporting the channel in any way, shape, or form. I honestly didn't think I would make it this far. 3,060, it's pretty crazy. Hopefully with your guys' continuous support, we can reach 3,065, the new subscriber milestone, before the end of September. But enough about September. Let's start talking about August. So guys, in today's video, I'm going to be covering my top 5 favorite pieces from my wardrobe that I wore last month. Now these 5 pieces, they're not in any particular order. Piece number 5 is not less worn than piece number 1. Piece number 5 isn't more expensive than piece number 1. Or actually, well, maybe it might be. But that's purely by coincidence. That isn't by design. So yeah, I'm just going to be covering those 5 pieces, no particular order, and we should just jump straight into it. Let's go check out what piece number 5 is out of my top 5 favorite pieces that I wore in August 2021. Now, piece number 5, guys, I actually wanted to give you some clues to see if you could guess which piece it was, but the piece itself is just like so unique that any like defining characteristics that I gave to you as pointers to guess what it is, you'd just be like, oh yeah, it's this one. So I'm like, oh, okay, well, I can't make you guess then. Yeah, this piece is really unique, really comfortable, and just works as a really sick outwear piece. I'd love to wear it in the warmer seasons because it's not too warm where it would be impossible to wear in like say summer or maybe in the warmer time in spring. But it also works just pretty well as an outwear piece in winter and stuff like that. It doesn't keep me super warm, but it doesn't drop. It's just like a really good piece because it's not super heavy as well. I should just get to showing it to you. So, piece number 5 in my top 5 favorite pieces that I wore in August of 2021. It is going to go to the Capital Country Souvenir Quilted Cardigan. This piece I picked up from the Melbourne Boutique Up There store. I'm looking to pick up quite a few Capital pieces from them as they are the only Australian retailer that sells Capital because, well, I'm going to be real, Australia's fashion game is not too good. And we don't have too many boutiques. We have like, you know, branded boutiques like Louis Vuitton, Off-White, all that crap. But we don't have just like nice themed boutiques that sell various different brands and stuff like that. We really do need to step up our game. Anyway, back to the piece. As you can see, it has this beautiful gold to green gradient quilt on the front. On the arms, it has this amazing flower embroidery on there. And then on the back of the piece, this is where the souvenir element of the piece comes into it. It features all of the awesome surfing spots to visit in Japan. It also features a velvet back as well. It's a sick piece. It looks awesome on body. You guys may have never seen it before. I don't know if there's many people that post about Capital, let alone on YouTube or even on Instagram, that have this piece, but I absolutely love it. It's super comfy. It has a quilted interior and exterior. It's absolutely amazing. I'll now showcase it to you on body, guys, so you guys can have a look at how it looks on body. Oh, man, and look how cozy it looks. Like, this is a comfy piece. When I talked to Siegs, when I did my interview with him ages ago, He recommended that I need to get like a white tank top, a like huge chain, some nice like suit pants or balloon pants, like Yoji Yamamoto balloon pants, and just look like you know, a off-duty Yakuza member, because it kind of gives you that vibe, doesn't it? Like wearing this this souvenir quilted kimono inspired cardigan, like it really does give off that vibe. I love this piece. It's super lightweight, but because of its quilted interior and exterior, it just keeps you nice and warm during the colder seasons. It's such a unique piece that, you know, when I was saying I'd love to give you some pointers for you guys to guess what piece number 5 was, I mean, if I said quilted cardigan, if I said gold cardigan, like you guys would be able to guess. Like it's just so unique and such a crazy piece. I'll showcase the back of it to you just so you guys can see it. There it is there, all embroidered on the back here, all embroidery down the arms here. It's just a sick piece. I personally love it. Some people give you some weird looks because they're like, what the hell is this piece? What are you wearing? But I love it. It's just awesome. It was one of my most worn pieces of August. I just sat at my computer, you know, typing away, working on videos, whatever I was doing, wearing this comfy piece. I'd love to know how you guys feel about this 5th piece that I'm showcasing to you today, but we'll move on over now and have a look at piece number 4. Now, piece number 4, guys, it is going to go to one of my first ever vintage pieces. Probably my first, honestly. This piece that I picked up from Throwback Vault many years ago, and buying it, wearing it, and loving it really made me appreciate the details and level of design that vintage pieces had versus modern day clothing. I'm not saying that all modern day clothing is crap and vintage is the only way to go, but I would say more consistently vintage clothing was definitely better made than modern day clothing is. Although, you know, designer labels and stuff like that, of course, have that amazing attention to detail, and they're just really well made, of course. But yeah, your conventional brands these days are generally skipping out on it. Things like, you know, Guess, Tommy Hilfiger, stuff like that. I feel like they were way better back in the day than they are these days. But anyway, the piece that I'm putting at number 4 is this vintage varsity or Guess varsity jacket that, yeah, I picked up from Throwback Vault. It features black leather and cream leather, which I gotta say is a really unique color of leather. Like, I just don't see that these days. It features Guess embroidered branding here, a really nice satin lining on the inside, a really boxy fit. It's not really long, and I really like that because a lot of brands that do varsity jackets, a lot of brands that do leather jackets, they make them long leather jackets. Look, I'm tall, long works for me, but I really like that baggy, boxy fit that older pieces like this have. It weighs an absolute ton. This thing is so heavy. Compared to that quilted cardigan I just wore, this thing is damn heavy. It does appear on Grailed every now and then for like ridiculous prices. I paid under 100 USD for this piece back in the day, back before vintage was absolutely popping. On the back, it features an embroidered logo on the back. I really like its, you know, typography there. The font's really cool. It's just all around like a really solid piece to wear, and I really love the colors of leather and the detail in it. It's just super sick. Also made in Korea, which I thought was kind of cool as well. I'll showcase it to you guys on body, and you can see how this piece actually fits. And here it is here, guys. Here is this Guess vintage leather varsity. I love the fit of it. The elastic towards the back has, I guess, tightened, because now it instantly resists staying on the front of me. Do you see what I mean? Like, it instantly just comes back around. I'd have to force it closed with the buttons, so then the waistband actually, you know, stays at the position that I want it to stay at. But I'm not gonna wear it like that. That just looks ridiculous. But yeah, this is how it looks on body. I really love how this fits on me. It's exactly what I want. It's not too long. It's not too wide. It just fits really, really well. Here is the back of it, the embroidered logos there. It just really, really works as just an awesome outwear piece. And because it's so heavy, it's not necessarily because the lining is so warm or anything like that, but purely just because of its weight. this thing will keep you warm. I probably shouldn't wear it in summer, although sometimes I like to pull it out in summer, but it's way too heavy and it overheats you in those warmer seasons. It really is ideal for those colder times. And like, yeah, over the period of August, a lot of my mates are inviting me around for, you know, beers at their place, and it would go on until the early hours of the night, so like 2 a.m. or something like that. And that's when it's really, really cold. So a piece like this just came really, like, just came in handy in those really, really cold times, because I was just able to wear it out on my way home. So yeah, this is it. I think it's awesome. I would love, honestly, for Jordan Brand to do like a two-tone Air Jordan 1, Dunk, whatever, that matches this color scheme, because like it would just look sick to match this with a pair of shoes of this exact color. Who knows, you know, if Jordan Brand wants to get me on board, you know, I'll do it. I'll do like a cream and black Air Jordan 1, just turn like this Air Jordan 1 here and replace the white with the cream. I mean, honestly, I do like wearing these with this jacket here, but yeah, all in all, just a sick piece. Guess does not do it like they used to. Vintage Guess, definitely the best guess. But anyway, that is piece number 4, guys. Let's move on and have a look at piece number 3. And at piece number 3, guys, it's gonna go to a piece that I wear on those days when I know I'm not gonna go outside. I'm gonna be real. It's the piece that I just wear just to chuck something on, mainly because I can't be bothered coming up with an elaborate fit to stay inside. So yeah, that's basically what I use it for. At piece number 3, we have a one that's reappeared once again in this series. We have the Kids See Ghosts hoodie here. This was the official version 2, I think it was, hoodie that released for Kanye and Kid Cudi's collab 2018 album, Kids See Ghosts. It's printed on a Gildan, a very classic Kanye move there, as you can see, printed on a Gildan. For some reason, he loves to print on them. Maybe it's the fit. The fit is really baggy, really nice. But as you can see, just from a little wear, actually, I'll bring it up close. As you can see, just from a little bit of wear around the neck lining there, it is quite worn and it starts to fray quite quickly. That's because the cotton is, well, it's pretty lightweight. It's not very durable. It's, yeah, basically all the signs to say that this hoodie is probably going to wear out and have a bunch of holes in it in a couple years' time. Which, I don't know, can be a vibe. Like, a very worn look can be a cool aesthetic. I really like it just because it's simple, easy to wear, got a nice album artwork on the front of it, and as I explained, when I'm not feeling like going outside or I've got plans inside, this is the hoodie I chuck on. Which is probably why you notice it comes up in a lot of videos that I do. Yeah, well, I'll showcase it to you on body, guys, just to give you an idea of how these hoodies fit. And here it is, showcased on body. You can pull it down for quite a lengthy look, but I honestly like wearing it up a little bit, having a little baggy around the sides, because it just gives off, like, yeah, just this really nice baggy aesthetic. I gotta say, Gildan, if they made these hoodies a little bit denser, made them a little bit thicker, I reckon they would have one of the best hoodies on the market, because the fit is exactly what you want for a hoodie. Like, look at that. Perfect amount of length on, width on the arms. It's not super tight like some hoodies like to do like that. It's nice to just, yeah, have it very baggy in all the areas that it needs to be. And also, one thing I have to commend them on, I've got a big head, so it's nice to have a hoodie that actually fits the head, you know? Like, it's not like the Capital Smile hoodie, which if you've watched my unboxing video of that, the hood, definitely not it. Capital needs to revise that. So Gildan's got a better hood than Capital does. That's really saying something. There's nothing on the back of the hoodie. It's simply just blank on the back, but that makes it really, really good to wear with outwear, because then all the artwork's on the front. It does have Kids See Ghosts written down the side of the arm there. I like to wear this actually with piece number 4, the Guess jacket. The colors just work really, really well. Like the cream leather with this creamy color there as well. It just looks really, really nice together. I won't showcase that, but you get the idea. And this is how it fits, guys. So if you're ever looking to pick one up, this is what to expect. This is piece number 3 though. Let's push on and have a look at piece number 2. Now, piece number 2, guys, it is a collaborative piece. The collaborative piece with one of my favorite Japanese brands with, I think they're Australian, with an Australian brand. And it's got one of the most unique fits out of all the hoodies that I own. And I really like the use of material, the color, the graphic. It just all comes together on this. For my second piece, in my second favorite piece that I wore in August of 2021, it's going to go to the Undercover by Jun Takahashi and Perks and Mini beige hoodie. This boy is an oversized French terry cotton hoodie, which features a nice little graphic on the front there, and then on the back is where it really comes in and features this huge graphic here. I really liked it. It features both co-branding, the Undercover logo here, Perks and Mini logo there, and also some logos down the bottom. Its fit is where it really comes in, and inside the hood, it's got this really comfortable cotton. They changed the material up from the base of the hoodie to the hood itself. It's so comfy, and the fit of the hood and the piece itself, amazing. I'll showcase it to you now. This is how item number 2 or piece number 2 looks on body. So here it is on body, guys. You've probably seen me rock it in quite a few videos. It does have a lot more of a longer fit than the Gildan Kids See Ghosts hoodie does, but yeah, it's still quite baggy around the sides. It doesn't hold on to anything there. It's still really a loose fit. I bought it in extra large because I thought, you know, Undercover, I probably wanted in the bigger size because Japanese sizing is really small, but they made this piece really oversized, so be prepared for that. It's got a really comfortable kangaroo pouch down here, although it's kind of weird because the pocket hole cuts off here and doesn't go any further down. That's probably just to keep things in your pocket, but it is quite high up, like you can't comfortably, I suppose, put your hands in, like it's up here. I don't know, maybe that's just me being picky. The sleeves are really long. Like I consider myself to have quite a long wingspan, and these go down, look at that. But I suppose the whole idea is that you're meant to wear them up like this, have it like fold and everything like that. I'll showcase the graphic on the back so you guys have an idea of how it looks. There it is there. I'll straighten it out so hey there. And the hood. The hood was what I really wanted to highlight as well. As I mentioned, it is quite oversized. Like, look at that. Look, it's like all that room. I'm like a size 8 fitted size, so quite big, 64 centimeters all the way around, I think it is. So quite big, and like it's huge, man. It feels like a cloak or something, but the material is really comfy. It fits really well. Easily one of my favorite hoodies that I wear all the time, and I wore it heaps in August just because like it's a really easy color, easy to chuck on, just like comfy. But yeah, let me know how you feel about the Undercover Perks and Mini hoodie in the beige here as item number 2. Let's move into the final item, the item that I didn't wear the most, but it's going to be placed at number 1. Let's go check it out. And item number 1, guys, in my top 5 favorite pieces that I wore in August of 2021, it is going to go to a crew neck that I wore heaps over the top of my button-ups when I went to work. This may have given it away because in my recent videos I did wear it as well, but yeah, at number 1, piece number 1, it's going to go to the 2003 black on black Supreme Box logo, guys. This is another one that has reoccurred in another episode, I guess, because we did talk about it last month, I think, as well. I really like it because it's just simple. It's black on black. It's heavyweight, easy to wear. I wear it to work a lot because, you know, it's quite cold in the mornings, and I decide that, you know, I don't want to just be wearing a linen button-up shirt, so I chuck this over the top. It's my only box logo crew neck. I'd love to pick up some of the more modern ones, but box logos are still really expensive, and the money that they cost, I can honestly go buy some really nice Undercover, really nice Capital, or really nice other Supreme pieces. So unless it's for a good price, I'm not really looking to pick up other box logos. But yeah, I wore this one heaps last month. Thought I'd showcase it to you guys again. let's chuck it on and see how this vintage crew neck looks on body. Now this is very unlike me. I don't normally like wear like black on black. Like this is too excessive for me. Normally I'd now chuck on like a piece of outwear just to like brighten it up a little bit, because like, yeah, this feels like way too black. I know a lot of people out there wear nothing but black, but I'm usually like a colorful kind of guy. As showcased with all the pieces that I've showcased to you in this video, I wear, I guess, a little bit of color. Like this just feels kind of odd to me wearing this kind of ensemble, but here it is. Here is the crew neck. You can see the older Supreme box logo. It's a lot thicker than the modern day ones. It's you know, a little bit faded, I would say. You can see it on the actual logo itself. It is faded, but I really like the fit of these. The whole reason why I come to Supreme to pick up their pieces is the fit, and also the weight, the really heavyweight piece, and I just really like that. It's really nice to wear in winter. But here it is, guys. The Supreme box, the Supreme 2003 black on black box logo crew neck. It is going to go as piece number 1 in my top 5 favorite pieces I wore in August of 2021. Let me know how you guys feel about any of the pieces showcased. Do you like any of them? Do you own any of them? Are you going to try, you know, and pick up any of them now that I've showcased them to you in this video? Let me know all your thoughts and opinions on any of the pieces down in that comment section below. But that is it, guys. That is my top 5 favorite pieces that I wore in August of 2021. I'd love to know how you feel about any of the pieces individually, but I'd also love to hear from you guys. What were you wearing last month? I know a lot of you guys are Americans, so it's going to be like a totally different season. So it's not going to be, you know, as cold or as heavyweight pieces like you guys, but, you know, I'd still love to hear it. Yeah, let me know what you've been wearing over the past month down in that comment section below. And if you guys want me to keep doing videos like this, you got to give me those 3 indicators. Give me a like on this video, a comment in that comment section down below, and the best one that you can give me is obviously a subscribe to the channel. We're trying to aim for that new subscriber milestone that I set at the start of this video of 3,065 subscribers. Hopefully with your guys' continuous support, we can reach that subscriber milestone before the end of September. But that's everything I have to say about my top 5 favorite pieces that I wore in August of 2021, guys. So until the next top 5 video, until the next Streetwear Talk video, until the next drop list video, I'll catch you later.